Hello, hello, hello. Mic test, and welcome to today's public opening bell session. I'm your host, Paul from Team Safehouse, and just a little bit of what the opening bell session is. The opening bell session here at Safehouse is an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at what goes on our trading desk during our favorite trading session, which is the New York session. So welcome. I see a couple of people in the chat. Dr. Liquidation Graham is here. Welcome. And to all of those of you joining us for the first time, that's essentially what the opening bell is for today. For the AM session of the New York market, we will be doing live trading. We currently have George on station today. Victor will be joining us later, and Wei is currently offline, but he is off-stream trading. If you guys enjoy what you see here and you found it very useful, do like and hit that like button and subscribe, ring that bell notification bell so you don't miss out. For those of you who are joining us for the first time, public opening bell sessions are on Mondays and Fridays at 9 a.m. Eastern, 30 minutes before the New York bell. Do join us on both Mondays and Fridays. And for those of you from the Safehouse Vanguard, our premium members, welcome to today's public session. Please note that the premium opening bell sessions are on both Tuesdays and Thursdays. So if for those of you who are new to trading or are currently trading but want to refine your skills in this industry, do consider checking out our premium membership, whereby we explain and go through a lot of the concepts shared here today and put you on our trader development program so that we can improve your consistency and profitability. 2-week free trial is available for now. As I understand from the team, it is ending soon, so be sure to cop yours. Link is in the description below. Now, I would like to reiterate that all information from this stream here is for educational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. I hope you guys managed to catch that sweet disclaimer just prior to me coming on stream. And for the Safehouse Vanguard members, I see TCIP is here as well. Welcome. If you guys have not already, and I'm sure most of you have, please check out the daily sit rep, our market analysis that has already been posted earlier today in our premium Discord. So be sure to check that out. For those of you who are unsure what a daily sit rep is, for the premium members, every single day we put out our daily market analysis update. Just to ensure that our premium members are able to start their trading day with a little bit more intelligence from the markets. So, without further ado, we have George on station. George, can you hear me?
Hello everyone. How are you doing? Yes, I can hear you.
Fantastic. Let's start with what's on your watch list today, mate.
Bitcoin, as always. I'm focusing on Bitcoin because it has good volatility and we've seen some interesting moves during the weekend, and I'm really interesting how this NY session will develop, because let's create some context. So the last time we've traded this together, that was on Friday. So the price was somewhere in this area, and what do we have in this area? Remember, here I was hunting for longs, looking for the rally, and the funny thing that happened is that basically I was looking for this, and this happened exactly when we stopped the stream. But sometimes it is like this, and we need to handle this kind of situation. But why this is the most important part, why I was hunting for longs in that area, because of this, because of the, let's say, local golden pocket. The golden pocket pulled from this low to this high, and usually when the price is hitting a golden pocket, some reactions should be in order. It's not gonna happen all the times, but as a general rule, you will see a reaction when a golden pocket is hit. That works for the local golden pockets, for the bigger like this one, or for a high time frame golden pocket. Good. What else we had in that area as nice confluences? We had a daily level, this one, right? And the price went below this level, and actually this level was the current, the local at that point in time, the local resistance. You can see rejection and resistance, 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 still resistance, and basically this happened over the weekend and only on Sunday. And if I remember correctly, my last message in premium Discord was, for more upside, the bulls needs to claim this daily 63,832. If this level will be claimed, then we don't have too much to the weekly above, and then the point of control of this range, right? And this is what happened weekly. Very nice backtest of this daily, and then up we go. And that brings us to this section of the chart, where once again I would like to reinforce also this golden pocket is no longer interesting in my opinion. I want to reinforce the idea of this range. Please allow me to move to 30 minutes so we can see this better. Let's hide VWAP for a second, right? We are still in a range, right? And the local range, we do have value low, which was our support, small front run, but still support. Then we do have the point of control here, which acted as resistance, and it is still our current resistance. And above, we do have the the value area high of this range. And above everything else, we do have this SNR flip level, and this is the main level in my opinion, 6,982. As long as the price is below this level, I would favor more downside. If the price manages to actually claim this level, flip this level from resistance to support, then more upside is possible. And to be totally honest, I would expect a new high on the chart. So this level is very, very important in my opinion. So this is just to create some sort of context here. Now, this is the moment where we need to create a trading plan for today. This is the moment that we need to enable the horizontals, right? So the price bounced from this one, moved to the weekly 65,560, backtest of the daily, claims the weekly, and then moves to this area. What do we have in this area? Well, we do have this daily, and that would be 76,881, small front run. So this level was front run twice. Just above, we do have another daily, 68,386, and this weekly level, and that would be 69,106. And just above, we do have the SNR flip level. The price is just consolidating around the point of control of this range, as you can see here, and the price spent some time above, below, above, and then once again below. My problem that I'm having right now is that we do not have, locally the trend is still to the upside, because the price is creating, starting with this one, for example, higher high, higher low, not necessarily a higher high, but a higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and this entire section of the chart is still a higher low. As long as this continue, I would favor more upside. However, the price is at a very important level, and that is the point of control. And what I was looking, I was looking for this the entire morning. I would like to see the price creating some bearish market structure, so something like this, and here I was looking for a lower low. However, that never happened, and now we do have another push. So the bearish scenario here would be something like this. I would like to see a lower low, lower high possibly, then lower low, and ultimately I'll be looking for this weekly, if and only if this is the bearish case, because for the moment I need to take into consideration both scenarios, the bullish or the bearish one. So we are here, we are at resistance, and this is the moment that I would like to move to 15 minutes time frame, right? Sorry. And now VWAP comes into play, right? Because again, we do have a couple of things going on here, but overall, because we talk about the golden pockets, we do have this section of the chart where the golden pocket is acting as support, right? Especially 0.71. And in the same time, as you can see, the upper golden pocket, the upper golden pocket is acting as resistance. So the price is just contracting here. It's consolidating right on the point of control and between golden pocket and the golden pocket. And there were a couple of scalps to be taken today, to the upside, to the downside. And just before this, the beginning of this session, we had this push to the upside. This push to the upside with some longs opening, and for the moment VWAP is claimed support, high, support, and the price moves once again here. Also daily open today, kind of reinforcing the idea of resistance between the point of control, daily open, and we do have VWAP. So right now I'm just waiting for clarity, because we are in this very tight range between the point of control, daily open, and VWAP. And this is resistance and this is support, right? VWAP is support and this one is resistance. So I don't have enough space here to get involved. We do have 0.25 between the point of control and VWAP. Obviously one could extend this to this week, but it's still 0.35. So it's not enough in my opinion. And as always, and as a general, I would like to see NY session open to give me, I'm hoping for clarity, I'm hoping for volatility, and let's see how this let's hope we will get that from the from NY open. Obviously a short in this area would be the trade to take, short in this area. But for more downside, I would love to see VWAP lost. Basically what happened here, kind of lost, backtest, and down we go. And the next area, so if VWAP will be lost, the next area that I'm interested are these lows. And here, if the price manages to make a lower low and basically to break this area, then I would expect follow through at least to this point. And after that, to be totally honest, we do have the weekly level below. So that is my question right now. And I don't want to be the smart guy that anticipates what will happen on this chart. I want to be the guy who can actually react to what is going on the chart. So, okay, this is good, right? So now the price is moving below VWAP, right? If we go here below VWAP, I would like to see a backtest of VWAP. And then I would like to see more downside, because as you can see, we do have this area of support here. We do have the support in this area and resistance roughly just above daily open. So we need to know, we need to wait and check what will happen in this area. If someone shorted this section of the chart, that 0.4, that could be a take profit one and move the stop loss at entry. And the next area, like I said, the next area to the downside should be around this low, 66, 850, 45, somewhere along these lines. Like I said, there's always a scalp on the chart, but overall we are still the price is just consolidated, so we don't have a real direction. If something, the direction is still to the upside, because the market structure is reinforcing that idea. And we do have liquidity here just above previous day high, and then we do have daily and so on. But for the moment, like I said, we do have this little thing here, and it is the resistance. So as you can see, cut acceptance below the point of control, and it is resistance here. Let's say bigger deviation, but other than that, I would say this is our resistance, the point of control. And I was comparing this section of the chart with the last rejection from the point of control, and that is in this section of the chart. And it kind of, looks, for the moment, the same. What do we need here? We need this area. Please allow me to remove this golden pocket. We need a new lower low here. And this lower low could potentially trigger more downside. So that's what I'm looking for, let's say, for the bearish scenario. But if NY Open would give me this, especially if it takes the high flip the point of control and then it's to the upside, and I'm more than happy to follow the local trend. And like I said, to the upside we do have daily plus some liquidity, the other daily, and most important this area where we do have liquidity. I was showing my team this entire section of the chart with liquidity, you know, and that liquidity, we all know the price is most of the time is hunting for this liquidity, and that liquidity sooner or later will be taken. And if we get follow through, then great. If this will end up in a swing failure pattern or a failed auction, then once again I'm more than happy to trade that section of the chart. But for the moment, once again, the prices slowly starts to get acceptance below VWAP, and we need to see how this situation will develop. Like I said, for the moment is just pushing to the downside. And this support area, as you can see, someone is defending this level. So the bears needs to break this area to get to the downside, and obviously the bulls needs to defend it and claim VWAP and claim the point of control, and possibly to open the possibility for higher prices. So yeah, that is my trading plan for today. I want to be patient. I want to see if NY could bring us clarity. First of all, clarity could be to the upside, to the downside. For me, really doesn't matter, but I want to see clarity, and then I could actually get involved following the new established trend. Until then, scalps, quick scalps here and there, book as much profit as you can. And like I said, for me, NY is still the most important session. Okay, what do we have here? We do have not yet the liquidation dots. I would imagine the liquidation dots will appear if this area will be hit. We do have liquidation dots to the upside. So yeah, again, just a kind of a range here. Positions opening, some more positions opening, some more longs opening here, shorts opening in this area. Not a very smart thing to do, but yeah, we still have 12 minutes to NY open, so let's see what the start of the session will bring. 0.5. Okay, this is progressing nicely. Let's see what will happen. I've closed my trades, all my trades before the session. That is the general rule that I have, so we can start fresh with NY open. Yep. This one.
Sounds good, George. Thank you for the quick update pre-bell on Bitcoin. I see a couple of people joining us in the chat. Billy Bok Botan, good afternoon to you too. Welcome. For those of you who enjoy the insights that the Safehouse team delivers for free here on YouTube, be sure to hit that like button. It really helps us a lot. Subscribe for more. We put out public videos in terms of very quick thoughts on where the market's headed for various assets that we watch, ranging from Bitcoin, Ethereum, gold, fiber, cable, you name it. So be sure to subscribe for more if you want to see those, and hit that bell notification so that you are always reminded for more of these live trading sessions. As a quick reminder, Mondays and Fridays, 9 a.m. Eastern, those are when we are live trading on YouTube. Again, as a disclaimer, all information here is for educational purposes and does not constitute financial advice. And yeah, if you want to learn more about the concepts and gain access to daily market analysis updates, as well as 2 additional live trading sessions that are real-time and do not have any sort of YouTube lag, that's Tuesdays and Thursdays for the premium members. Do consider joining our premium membership, the Safehouse Vanguard. Quite a number of you are here, I see, in the chat. Be sure to give a little wave in the chat just to show everyone that you're here. And yeah, for those of you who are not yet part of the Safehouse Vanguard, we have a 2-week free trial currently going on, ending soon, I hear. And yeah, that gives you full access to see what we do behind the scenes. So yeah, link is in the description below. Check that out if you want. No obligation, cancel anytime, no cost incurred. Yeah, and do give it a go if you find this interesting. We are currently 9 minutes from New York market bell. I have fixed the bell since the last session, so I believe you guys will be able to hear it now. So I'm pretty excited for that. I believe Victor will be joining us later. And
I'm here.
Oh, he's here already. Hello, sir. How are you doing?
I sneaked in.
You snuck in the back door. Well, welcome. Let me just update your status. But while I do that, what's on your watch list today, buddy?
Today for me is a classic primarily observation day to get warmed up for the week, but I am watching more closely GBP USD. So do you call it cable?
Yep.
Yeah. And very interesting so far. It has managed to move up. Can you see my screen?
Not yet. And go.
Now it's good? Okay.
Yep.
So it's been reacting off this weekly level. Just to recap very quickly, the last 2 days of the past trading week, Thursday, Friday, were very impulsive to the downside and left a lot of inefficiencies, of course, which are always interesting when if they get revisited. And now it's reacting off of basically the bottom of a larger high time frame range, and so far moving away from it. So I'm very interested if this continues, what happens at the point of control. And if it does retrace, that could trigger a possible entry if it does retrace back to the value area low and VWAP. But I would like for New York to get started and show us the mood for today. That's my plan so far.
Thank you for that. That sounds fantastic. Quick question to the both of you, since we are still before the New York opening bell. Do you guys use ExoChart for footprints? And if you do you prefer the web or the desktop?
Desktop for me.
Desktop.
Desktop for sure. All right, Billy
Yes,
Bob, there
always.
you go. Straight from the horse's mouth.
Yeah, it's better in my opinion. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's better in my opinion. I mean, you can actually use a couple of tools like the fibs, and I don't know. Looks better in my opinion.
All
Doesn't
right.
mean that you cannot use the browser version, the web version, but no. For me, the way to go is the desktop.
Sounds good. Thank you for that, Billy Bob. I hope that answers your question. And for those of you who are here with us, just another reminder to smash that like button, hit that subscribe, and ring that notification bell. This is a public stream, so we're giving away our live trading session for free. And so, if you've got friends who are interested into seeing what the reality of trading is like, I know there's a lot of stuff on social media that touts a lot of wild claims, but if you want to see what, trading on a trading desk is like here at Safehouse, then yep, be sure to tune in. So be sure to share this link with your friends who are getting interested into getting into trading. That would be really, really cool. We are, ladies and gentlemen, 6 minutes from opening bell. As with previous session, aka the one last Friday, George managed to catch a little bit of excitement. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I haven't clipped that one yet, but I will get down to that. But yeah, there was a little bit of excitement just before bell, so let's not discount anything.
Yeah,
But
Paul, please hit the like and subscribe button. That helps a lot.
I already have. I'm kidding. But yeah, we are now 5 minutes from bell. Just a quick one. Let me just check. Yes, Arnold has checked the sound is good. Just want to make sure that the background music's not overpowering. And yeah, George, I think it's your stream on now. Yes, it is. I'll leave it to you then.
Yeah, I'm just waiting. We are right in the middle, right? So I'm not gonna jump into a trade here because I don't have the edge. So I much rather trade this section of the chart for a possible long. Although I would like lower, doesn't give me that much confidence. But hey, if it comes, I'm more than happy to trade it. Or maybe the price could actually push to take some of the liquidity to touch the daily, the upper daily, or possibly above. That'll give us a better short trading opportunity. Let's not forget one thing. In this area, together with the SNR flip level, we still have, let me see if I have it. we still have the big golden pocket here, right? Go from the high. It's not this one, but this one. Oh, like this to the lower lows. So, you know, that would be a very, very nice area for a short. Or if this area will be claimed, then obviously no short. Or if, let's say, the price moves, the price will do something like this, right? Let's say the price will do this, and you short this move, which is a valid short, and then you start to see this and claim this area and claim and this, then you should be out of the short. Or even if it hit your stop loss, you're out of this for a small loss. But this is still a very, very important area in my opinion. This the 60, 69, 69, 200. You know, this is an important area in my opinion. But for the moment, we're not quite there. We're at the point of control. The price still consolidating around between the point of control VWAP, this tight range here. And so for me, literally, I want to see if Bitcoin, if NY Open could actually break this local range. That would be some clarity in my opinion. If it is to the upside, great, it's to the upside and we do have level. If it is to the downside, also we do have levels. But you know, this range was okay. Basically started this morning with London open and it continues, and I would like to see if actually NY is able to break that. So let's see. We still have 2 minutes to NY Open, and yes, I would like a fast reaction during NY Open, but also the other option is the first 30 minutes, nothing much happens, and after that we get the volatility. Yeah. We need to see what will happen, and let's trade it accordingly. And remember, 80%, if not more, of trading is just waiting, being patient, having a good trading plan, and then when the price is hitting that level, then you can actually react. You can open a trade. Other than that, is literally just waiting. What you see here, like, it's better to wait for clarity, for a good setup where you do have a clean invalidation and a lot of possibilities for more upside or more downside depending on the situation, rather than jump in the middle of the move where you don't have clarity, you don't have a good stop loss. So yeah, let's see what will happen. 1 minute to NY Open.
That's right. And just as quick update in this final minute, no major news to be popping today. So I think we should be sailing through calm seas.
No, really. So we had a couple of things here, but nothing major, and nothing major.
Yep. And earlier today, analysts have been saying analysts from what is this research company called? Blockware Solutions has been saying that the average on-chain transfer is at it's very limp, it's very low. And so because of that, it's a sign that no one is willing to sell their Bitcoin just yet. But again, this is earlier today. So welcome to the New York session.
You want some? I'll sell it to you.
All right. And that is Bell.
Okay, let's see. We need to remain patient and let's wait for the reaction. Let's let the price show us the way. Again, we hit V1, and would be nice to get some sort of bigger reaction, but we got to remain patient. Basically, to the upside, we do have VWAP, daily open, which is roughly the point of control, and then its previous day high, and this day is 67,881. Those are the levels to the upside. To the downside, we do have this area of support, and then we do have below previous day value area high, this weekly and so on. But for the moment, let's see what this session like today. Okay, a push to the upside. It's nothing major right now, just positions closing in this candle. Okay, longs are trying to push here. Longs are trying to push here. Let's see this daily open, and again, this daily open is also the point of control. Let's pay attention here. The longs are trying to break the local resistance, break the point of control. Okay. Well, it's not good to be in a rush. It's not good to be in a rush here. Okay, daily open, the point of control there. So this was the resistance, right? Still is our resistance. So let's see if they can actually, if the bulls can break this resistance. And that should open the possibility for more upside. Yeah, it's a 0.5% move at the beginning of NY open. That's interesting.
Well, that looks like a local level of resistance, George.
Yeah, that's the resistance. So, I'm looking to short this move. And now let's see VWAP. Let's see how VWAP will actually react to this. If VWAP will actually act as support, that's so for more downside, definitely I would love to see this VWAP lost. That's the idea. If not, my best guess is that we will see more upside. But for the moment, we are at resistance, and if I have to get involved, that would be the only trade that I do have in this area is a short. If this area would be flipped, then I have no problem. This will become some sort of SNR flip level, then I'm more than happy to take longs there. But for the moment, it is a resistance.
And that's the daily open 67,272. Is that right?
Yeah. And also the point of control.
I see.
Also the point of control. So this is basically the major level here, the point of control. Because claiming the point of control actually opens the possibility for value area high. Or in between, we do have a lot of levels. We do have a lot of levels here. But technically, and as long as this, let's say, the price will do something like this, boom, boom, flip it, then it's to the upside. So that's kind of the clarity that I'm looking for during this session.
Roger that.
Okay, so let's see. That's another back test of this area. Okay, so first time the longs were actually pushing. And now we do have some shorts opening, but they are not doing such a good job, at least for the moment. We're in kind of short here. I'll have just a tight invalidation. So if the price goes, I don't know, above this high or even this, no, that I would cut the short for a small loss. So let's say I open a trade somewhere in this area. My invalidation would be like 0.2, 0.3 top. That's it, no more. Because if it goes higher and I see a rejection from previous day high or from this daily, or that will be part of another setup. And sometimes we get volatility during NY Open, sometimes not so much, right? And we get this kind of, these kind of things like slow opening, more consolidation. But yeah, this is the story. So this is resistance. Resistance is resistance until proven otherwise. So shorts are in order in this area. But for more downside, I would like to see VWAP lost, right? If VWAP would be flipped, then yeah, I would expect more downside. The other thing that I don't particularly, so I'm not going to use like a huge position on that. But these trades, why? Because of the risk management. What I don't like here is the fact that daily open and VWAP, so daily open plus the point of control of the high time frame range and VWAP are only 0.3% away. So I don't have a lot of space to actually to trade. So that's why when I see something like that, I just, I just adjust the position. Yes, I want to trade if I want to get involved, but I don't want to. I want to trade with bigger position size where I do have a clear trade. This is just a range, and I don't know. Let's see what will happen. We're just 8 minutes into NY Open. For the moment, let's say the price hit this, back tested VWAP, and we back at resistance. So now let's see what will happen next. There's not much to do here. For the moment, it looks like it wants to push higher. Right, so that's the general idea that the feeling of the market, the idea that the feeling is like it wants to push higher. However, I don't have a long here. So the only trade is a short or no trade. So either you get involved in shorts with tight invalidation or you wait, right? Because there's no way in the world I'm going to open a long into resistance, because this is still our resistance, like resistance. I would consider this small deviation from this, but it's still our resistance. And this is not, again, this is not only daily open, it is the point of control of the range. So it is important to wait for that clarity, to wait to see what will happen. But like I said, for me, it looks like it wants to push hard, but that's not an information that I could actually use for trading, right? That's more for my bias.
Yeah, opening along straight into resistance plus point of control plus daily open doesn't sound like the best trading idea.
Yep, exactly. So my bias right now, it's yes, this could actually push, but how do I use that? I can't. So I cannot open a long here. So that's why now I wait. And let's say the price goes to previous day high, then it returns to this area, and I see this area holding as support, then I can actually use that information to trade it back to previous day high or higher. But like I said, for the moment, this is resistance, and at resistance you book profits for longs and you look for shorts. So the only trade, if someone wants to get involved, this is a short or no trade. So that's kind of the story right now. So we need to make a clear difference between our bias and the actionable info. And the actionable info is that daily open and the point of control are still resistance. So at resistance, you short. That's it. Or you wait. That is also a valid option. You wait for more clarity. Like I said, the price is just consolidating since this morning in this area. So there are still trades to be taken. Yes, there are still trades to be taken, but when I see something like this, I lower the risk, I lower the position size, and I wait for the next trade, next areas to the upside, to the downside, which could potentially give me a better trading opportunity.
Yep, absolutely agree, mate.
And trading is boring sometimes, most of the time, until we actually see that the volatility and everything. It's waiting, right? We need to wait to get something to do, to get an actual info that we can use for trading, and you don't get that very often, unless we have days with volatility. But again, for the moment, we need to wait and pay attention to what will happen here. So the price is trying once again to claim daily open. Let's see how this will work out.
All right, they're trying.
Yeah, they are trying. Like I said, my bias would be to the upside, but that's not actionable info. Yeah, right to the daily open again. And we have longs and we have shorts opening here. So let's see which side will actually win the local battle. Yeah, and now the price is stuck. So yeah, it's like this. It's boring, but again, it's good. These sessions are, if we get volatility, then yes, sure. But other than that, it's good practice, to understand when to wait, when to act, when to cut the trade, when to book profits. Yeah.
But I mean, that's the reality of trading, right?
Yeah, exactly. So you want the reality? This is the reality.
It's not entertainment. Like I go, no financial advice. I go to the casino for entertainment when I want bells, whistles, and beeping sounds all over the place. But when I want to get down and serious, I am on the trading desk.
Bells and whistles, huh?
Bells and whistles, man. Don't you just love the sounds that they make at the casino? I mean, I love it.
But I'm not a big fan of casinos. I've been a couple of times, but yeah, nothing crazy.
Okay. I'm just gonna say it. Okay, I'm gonna single out my race. I'm Asian and I love the casinos. Okay.
Yeah, that seems to be the story in Asia. I mean,
yeah. Like my late grandmother was a degenerate, man. She loved it.
Yeah, you've told a story about using the casino actually to test the strength, the
metal of her grandchildren. Yeah, that was wild. But if you want to find out more about that story, be sure to check out that 2-week free trial for Safehouse Vanguard. What a segue.
Yeah, so it's still at daily open. So like I said, it looks like it wants to go hard, but I can't use that information. Because let's say I take a long here, right? Let's say I take a long here. What's my stop loss? What's my invalidation for that?
What, behind VWAP? That's a long way though.
No, it's not necessarily a long way, but VWAP, okay, but could easily go here, right?
Yeah.
And then I don't have a very good stop loss. I don't have an edge there, right? So that's the problem. Obviously, this is for scalpers. I mean, if you're looking for let's say this is a swing trade area, then 1-2% stop loss, not a problem. But I'm a scalper, right? So I have to think about this way. So, okay, if I short here, right, then I have an invalidation for about 0.2, let's say 0.3, right? And if the price goes to VWAP, that's a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. If the price goes here, then I have a 2-to-1, right? A 2-to-1. If the price goes here, ooh, that looks very good, So that's the actionable information, right? Because I always have to think about how much I risk, taking into consideration how much money I make to how much money I risk. So basically the risk to reward ratio. So that's kind of the story. And
Yep.
like 1, 2, this is the third candle in this section of the chart. So let's give them time. Let's give them time to
Figure it out.
yeah, exactly. So I'm more than happy to take a loss here, right? But if it happens, it happens. I don't have a problem with that. But to actually long here, yeah, it's not gonna happen. And like I said, my bias right now is like the price wants to go higher. That's my bias right now. Maybe in the next couple of seconds or minutes, we will see the price to previous day high. But we're at resistance, and I'll be breaking my own rules to long into resistance. Backtest of this area, that would be totally different story. That would be totally different story, because then the price will make a higher high. I'm trading a possible higher low, and then I'll be looking for higher prices, right? So let's say the price will go here, then I'll pull this. I'll pull a fib, let's say to previous day high, a retracement to the golden pocket, daily open, golden pocket, the point of control of the range. That makes sense, right? But right now, the actionable info is either you wait or you short this area, and then let the market decide if you're wrong or right about this this little story that we do have right now on the chart.
Yeah, I'm looking at it, and to be honest, I'd rather wait, see if we reclaim the daily open, if not retrace back down to VWAP and see what happens there.
Exactly. That's the story. And it looks like one of the most boring sections so far, because the price.
Hey, we just started. It's all right.
Yeah. So it's like, but this is
GBP is not much better, man. It's barely moving so far. Slow Monday.
Slow Mondays. Well, Fiber had a bit of a push earlier. Euro dollar finally managed to reclaim VWAP and break that trend line that I was posting in the Vanguard chat. But the momentum after that is still very weak. So still considerably slow, but hey, wee bit of action.
And the volume is dying here. So basically preparing for the next move. And when we'll see the next move, then the volume will appear. But for the moment, as you can see, from 9.3 to 2.2, 1.5. So the volume is slowly dying here. But it will appear when the price will push to the upside, to the downside. That yet we don't know. Let's see if this 50-minute candle would be above the point of control, because it would be actually this one was also, that could be a good start, but again.
Oh, wow, that's a very good question that I just got from Greg Ferguson joining us live here on YouTube. Is live trading Friday going to happen with Good Friday holiday? That is true. We will need to go back and check. and we will update you guys accordingly. So be sure to be following us on Twitter. If not, hop on in to the Safehouse Vanguard, and we'll announce there.
So on Friday there's a bank holiday in US.
Good Friday holiday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, the price is trying to break. Okay, fair enough. Let's hit this high. And the next one should be somewhere around this area, right? Now let's see what will happen here. And we do have previous day open and this daily. We get kind of a swing failure pattern here, but I don't think so. Something here? No, not yet. No, buying till no. Okay, longs are pushing. Like I said, with the next move, we will see the volume, right? So now let's see if this could actually push to, let's say, previous day high, daily open, previous day high, or the daily above. That would be very nice. Because the other thing, we could see a swing failure pattern here. Let's mark this high actually. This one is kind of invalidated, got the job done the first time, but not the second time. I don't like to trade the second time. Also, if it stops here, it's gonna be a bit harder to trade if the price stops here, but I don't think that would be the story. No.
That was a nice push, in it.
Yeah, like I said, my bias is to the upside, but I don't have a trader. So now let's check what will happen here. And if we get a retracement to this area, once again, daily open and this, and if this level we flip, then we do have work to do there. But now, let's see. It's creating some bullish CVD divergences here. That's interesting. Reinforcing the idea that it wants to push just a bit higher. Because if it drops from here, it'd be harder to get involved actually. Hopefully you push just a bit higher or much higher.
You mean like 70K?
Yeah, I don't have a problem.
70 would be nice, huh, Victor?
There is something juicy waiting at 69K, that's true.
Also that would be quite a bit of a push. But that'll be another 2%. It's doable, but
You think it's too much for a Monday?
not necessarily, but not necessarily. I mean, anything is possible. We need to wait. Because the other thing that we still have this daily, and we got the small front run here, and we could get the swing failure pattern here. So that's kind of the area that I'm looking next. Let's see what happens here. So we still have some longs pushing here into this daily open, daily or previous day high, sorry. And let's see how much was this push. Oh, 0.7. Okay, that was a bit of a push, to be totally honest. Okay, now the price is taking the high, right? And we are at the daily. So now let's see what will happen here. Very, very close to that, to the daily. So now let's see. Okay.
Sounds like Winnie the Pooh in the background grabbing some honey or something.
Oh yeah.
What? I don't know. If it is from me or not, I don't know. Okay, so no swing failure pattern for the moment. Right. The price keeps pushing. Let's see what the way in terms of, okay, now we see decreases in open interest because I would say this is normal. This, we start to get into this liquidity area, right? So now let's see what will happen here. Okay. Okay, keeps pushing. Okay, let's see the backtest of the daily if we can get one. We should get the backtest of the daily. And the other daily is just above. So this would be interesting to see the backtest of this daily. Interesting. For the moment, decreases in open interest, but pretty sure we also had some longs opening there. Okay, new high. That's interesting. As long as this behavior continues, we don't have a short. Also, I was looking for a backtest to get involved in a long, but you know, it was never the story. Okay, we start to get into the. Okay, this is very nice. Yes, and this very cool. The other daily now. So you see the price is starting to feel the stop losses. And now we need to see what will happen here. Okay, daily. Yeah, the daily is up now. See some rejection. Let's see if we can get the back test here. That'd be very nice. Let's see. Okay. And this daily, if this daily will be flipped to resistance, we should get the lower daily or more upside. But for the moment, let's see if we can get actually a retracement here. That would be nice. Let's see the order flow. So, okay, this. Okay, the price starts to create the bearish market structure here. Okay. As long as this continues, it's good for more downside. Let's see what do we get. And I'm looking, like I said, towards this and this. If we can actually hit that, that would be very nice. And we go from there. Right. Let's see if we can get something like that. Okay. Push. Wait, let's see this area. If it starts to push, then once again, it's to the upside. No problem there. Let's see what's the order flow here. We're still into this, and yeah, it's kind of, you see the volume increasing, kind of, you know, people are still booking profits and still some, you know, what do I do? Do I long? Do I short? What do I do? But as long as this continues, lower, low, lower, high, lower, low, lower, high, this area should be in order in my opinion. Between this daily and previous day high. So that area should be in order in my opinion. And we go from there. Again, yes, we could go so much lower, right? We could go so much lower, but again, we're trading this level to level to level. And you have to be flexible with your ideas, but never flexible with your with your stop losses, right? So the price took the liquidity in this area, right? So it still has liquidity to the upside. That's why if we get a retracement to this daily or to previous day high, which I would consider this as an area, right? That should be interesting to see. So this, right? The price made a new lower low. So, you know, let's see now. Okay. It is important to see the price making lower lows here. If it fails to make lower lows, that's actually some sort of a red flag. The price needs to make lower lows. And like I said, this daily between daily and previous day high, that should be a take profit one if someone shorted this.
Yep. So that's upper daily at 68,386.
That is my take profit one.
Beautiful, beautiful.
That is my take profit one. And now I can move the stop loss at entry. And the next one, I would like this area. So let's set this one too. I would like this area. So that would be daily open 67,200. Let's put 600 small front run. So, you know. See, previous day high. Previous day high, that is mighty important, right? And now, if we get a bounce here, right? I don't want to see the market. I would like to still see the market structure bearish, right? Did you see how important are these levels? They are very important in my opinion. I'll post. I didn't get like the best entry possible.
That's all right.
But an entry is an entry. You can get like because I'm using multiple orders, right? And I get an average. So where do I put this? Here. Boom.
Yep. Throw it in
So
collaboration. Thank you.
Yeah, okay, that should be good.
I will update session
And now
results.
let's see what will happen here, right? Very nice reaction from previous day high. That's why I said this area has to be take profit. And usually with my take profits, I want to, you know, to front run the levels just a bit. And now let's see. Now let's see what actually will happen here. If it is more upside or more downside. So technically I would like to see as high as the golden pocket. If it goes above the golden pocket, then okay, we do have maybe a touch of this, but that's about it. That's about it. And now if this is the bearish case and this is the top, at least for the moment, I would like to see a new lower low here on the chart. And if possible, you know, this area, right? If not, no, we could see another high and so on and so on. Unfortunately, I missed this long because I was, and also I need another account because I cannot trade longs and shorts in the same account because it would close my position, right? And now let's see. Okay. So actually, I should do next time. I will get like 2 accounts. Okay, so a new high. Okay, fair enough. And now let's see. So this is invalidated. So now let's see if it manages actually to flip this one, to flip this daily, then it will go higher. And above we do have this area, which is the area too. Okay, we already start to see like this is a wall, seems like a sell wall, and this is where we get volume, right? So once again, the volume starts to show. So let's see what will happen here. But yeah, now I figured that I need 2 accounts, one for longs and one for shorts. Should be done for the next session.
And 4 hands.
Yep.
Yes, we need to figure out how I can be your execution trader.
Okay, or that, yeah, sure. Once again, the price needs to lose this daily, right? Because you can see it was kind of the rejection the first time moves to look how perfect that daily previous day high was. That was my take profit one, this area, right? And now for more downside, the price needs to get acceptance below this daily. So if that's the story, then we can get fair push to another, to this area once again. But, you know, if not, it's to the upside. And we need to see what will happen there. Need to stay patient and wait. Okay. And yeah, okay, in the end, we've got increases in open interest here and some more increases in open interest here. Let's see if we have, okay, we do have this, and this could actually look like a, we could see a single print here, depending how this candle will close, right? We still have a lot from this candle, but we can get that. For the moment, increases in open interest. This is not necessarily bearish price action. Actually, it's not bearish price action. This increases in open interest as long as the market structure is bullish and the levers are claiming. You know, that's the definition of bullish price action. But yeah, let's see another high. So weakness here should be based on, you know, on losing this daily. And if not, we do have weekly and the SNR to the upside. So yeah, we need to be patient. Right now, it looks like it wants to go once again to the upside. But let's remain patient, and yeah, for me, it looks like it wants to go once again higher. So overall bullish price action, not necessarily very easy to trade. I mean, the only actionable long, in my opinion, was this one, right? This was a nice short too, right? And now let's see what will happen here. Let's see what will happen here. Yeah, looks like he wants to push higher. Okay, increases in open interest. Okay. And the price is once again very close, so it's reaching that golden pocket, right? We do have some liquidity here. It should hit that weekly, right? Should hit.
Well, that sounds interesting.
Yeah, yeah, that is the area. This is the area to pay attention to. How much we still have something to that weekly. Yeah, that is the area to actually to trade. Yeah, it's too bad I don't have two accounts so I can trade longs and shorts in the same time, but you know, it is what it is. Okay. And hopefully we will not get this small front run here, because that will make it so hard to trade, to be totally honest. Because it once again is in between. Let's go on, let's say 1 hour to get this. So we still have some liquidity here and some more liquidity up here, but you know, now let's see. All we need is just one more push and we'll get to that weekly level and the SNR. So basically it's 69,200 area, and that will decide, in my opinion, that area will decide more upside or more downside on a high time frame. We don't talk about like right now, but that will decide more upside or more downside on a higher time frame. Here. Getting some rejection. Nothing major yet. Yeah, I would still love to see this area tapped, and I would definitely love to see the reaction there. Longs are still pushing here. Okay. This one in the end ended with negative delta, but you know, nothing major. Okay. Okay, now we start to see another wall.
Well, that looks peculiar.
This is where you book profits.
Yep.
This is how it looks like.
That is clearly a sell wall.
Yep. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, they don't have too many volumes. Yeah, but let's see. It'd be a shame not to touch this area if we're lucky. up to this point in time. Did the price take the liquidity here? Yeah, it did. Let's see, it kind of did. Took the liquidity here. And yeah, now let's see. But you know, but very nice to actually to touch the weekly and the SNR. Yeah. Let's see. Let's give it some time. Okay, that's it. Come on, push, 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 push. And the volume is not necessarily very, very high for the moment, right? So let's see. Okay, that's more like it. Come on, you can push.
Do it.
Yeah. This again looks like we will have a single print here. Looks like it wants to go there.
Pretty large one, in fact.
Yeah.
Did you say large one and fat?
It's a large one, in fact.
Ah, okay, okay.
Another.
By looking over at, if you guys can bear to stop the excitement for a second, we can look at the paint dry. I mean at GBP USD for a second.
Oh yeah, sure. Go for it. I need your stream up though.
1 second.
All right. You're on.
So this has been not very exciting so far. That's where price action has been stuck since for the past 2 hours. And still areas of interest for me are either, or one possibility was a retracement down here for a possible cheeky long, or if it just continues from here, then previous day high in that point of control. So far it hasn't done much. Maybe now it's starting to move up. So I'm guessing if everything stays very slow for today, that perhaps tomorrow with news data coming in, that we'll get a nice juicy New York session tomorrow. Yeah, this could set up quite nicely. But
Sounds
we'll
good.
keep observing. We'll see. That's it. We can go back to Bitcoin, which is much more exciting.
All right, switching back to you, George.
Yeah. I'm just waiting to patiently to see if we get this area tapped. So that is and obviously what would be the reaction there? What would be the reaction if or when the price will hit this area? And also I would love to see the reaction here when this single print, because this, if we get a single print here and the single print actually starts to act as support, we could see push. So this doesn't mean that the price will stop here. This is the next area where I monitor the price, but definitely this doesn't mean the price will stop here. No, the price could push to higher to whatever price, right? So we still have levels to the upside. So we have value area high at around 60, almost 70K. So that's why we trade. We pay attention to what's going on and we trade based on reaction. That's the general idea. Okay, now the price is very, very, very close to that, so it should hit that at any point in time. Also, we are building bullish CVD divergences here. So, okay, now the price is at that level.
Ding.
Yeah, the SNR. Okay. Now let's see if we get something here. Yes, no, in terms of rejection. This is if you are in a long from lower, right? This is a good area to book some profits because it is the local golden pocket. So let's not forget, this is the local golden pocket here and the SNR flip level, right? Now let's delete this one. So this is a very, very important area, right? And now let's see what will happen. Okay, so another push. So as long as the price keeps building this, then there's no reason for me to actually to short. I would like to see a change in market structure here, and then I can actually get involved in shorting. Also flipping this area, so if we get something along these lines, yeah, that would be something also interesting to see. And yeah, we should get the signal print. Okay. Let's see. And obviously any kind of weakness should be based on, you know, on losing this level. So that would be kind of the story here. Okay, now let's see what will happen. Like I said, any kind of weakness should be based on actually losing that level. Yep. We need to remain patient here and check what will happen. I don't want to see a new high. That's kind of the story. What I would like to see, lower high, lower low, and slowly the price approaching this level. For the bearish case. For the bullish case, obviously one would like to see more higher high, higher low. That's kind of that kind of reaction. So now let's see. And see in terms of order flow, what do we have? Ooh, we have longs opening here, like,
oh my.
Yeah, so we do have, it's not bearish, but imagine if this level, if the price will get acceptance, let's say below this daily, then we do have the possibility of some trap traders. Let's mark this weekly here for a second. Okay, let's put it with yellow. Boom, 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 like this. Weekly, and 106 if I'm not mistaken. 106, yes, great. So let's put this here. So if the price would get acceptance actually below this level, then all the longs opening in this candle, they are in trouble. But for the moment, we're not there yet. So first time the price is approaching this level, right? Kind of a small front run here. So let's see what will happen next, right? The price is building here, but clearly one would love to see this, the price below, right? So that would be kind of the story. The price needs to get acceptance below that level for weakness. And losing, like I said, losing this level, that's a nice start. Because this will be kind of a failed auction, right? That would be the failed auction. And that would keep the possibility for more downside, right? But we're not quite there yet.
Yep, and as we wait patiently for the good trade setup to reveal itself, quick reminder for those who haven't already, be sure to hit that like button if you found this useful, subscribe for more, and hit that bell notification. Public opening bell sessions, these live behind the scenes live trading sessions that you see here on YouTube are available for public on both Mondays and Fridays. We will get back to you on the Friday one this Friday. at 9 a.m. Eastern. And for the premium guys, you guys get 2 more, which is on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So if you want to learn more about the concepts that George and Victor are talking about on stream here, be sure to copy your 2-week free trial for Safehouse Vanguard in the description below. And back to you, George.
Yeah, I'm just slowly, patiently waiting to see what will happen here, right? Now let's see. Okay, this is something. It's okay. So we do have, once again, I would guess there are some book profits here. Okay, let's see the rejection, but for me, like weakness here. So look, one could actually start to scalp here. Like you scalp here, you book profits in this area, you have a stop loss just above, and this is a decent, this is a decent risk to reward ratio for take profit 1. Other than that, the price get acceptance below this level, that opens once again the possibility for more downside, and we do have daily previous day high, so that would be a pretty nice area to book some more profits. But this starts to look like at least like a starting position, right? And then let's say if the price goes below the weekly and something like that, then a possible back test you can add if you think this is something more than just a quick scalp. That's kind of the trading idea right now. So let's see what's going on here. Yeah, but again, the price needs to get acceptance below this daily, and also we will have a single print here. So let's pay attention to what usually when we see a single print and the price will backtest the single print depending when it's forming, then one could see another push to the upside before the real move. That could be to the upside or once again to the downside. And see the market structure, we need a new lower low here, we need a new lower low here. But other than that, like I said, this starts to look like a trading setup. So if you traded this, book profits in this area, that would be very nice. And obviously if we get more downside, then happy days. And this is kind of, once again, kind of a battle here. Let's see who will actually win this fight. Yeah, the story right now is this: we need a new lower low, and when or if that lower low will be created, then I would expect some follow through, to be totally honest. But for the moment, you can see this area is defended. Yeah, and let's see how that will actually play out. Okay, this is the lower low, this is the backtest of that level, right? So okay, this is important, and losing this level will kind of trigger a bigger stuff to the downside. Boom, you see, weekly tapped, and it's instantly to the upside, right? Now let's see what will happen here. See, that's why it is important to book profit. That's why it is very important to book profits when you're scalping until you get more clarity. We get the single print, and now let's see how much of this single print the price could actually fill.
Maybe that's a fatty.
Oh, yeah, that's a big one. That's a big one. And this needs to be lost. So below, I would say weakness, and it opens the possibility for the next daily, 68,386. So yeah, let's pay attention to what will happen here. And yeah, like I said, this area is it's a very good area to book profits. Very good area to book profits, in my opinion. Right, so pay attention to that. Now let's see, this is the backtest of the weekly. Okay, let's see how this backtest will play out. For the moment, seems like a rejection, but we need a new lower low. You see, this, and this, right? We need a new lower low. If the price is not able to create a new lower low, that comes some sort of red flag. Okay, I booked take profit 1 here. right? And now I'm just watching to see how this will develop. Let me show
Sounds
that.
good. Good
Okay.
hunting.
Yeah.
Semi when convenient.
Yeah. I'm trying to.
Yeah, no rush, man. No rush.
Yeah. So again, my entry wasn't the best one, right? So that's why I need to be a bit more aggressive with my take profits. I want to make sure everything is legit. And the single print, without this single print, that would be, it would kind of give me more, let's say, more confidence. But since we have this one here, this could actually trigger another push to the upside for the moment. And as long as this continues, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, as long as this continues, we should be good for more downside, right? But we need to see. This is still a developing situation, and when you have like something like this situation, it's always a good idea to book some profits. Again, my entry was not the best one because I'm not looking necessarily to catch the absolute top or the absolute bottom, although that is very, very nice, but I'm looking for clarity. So basically I was adding at each push and and my trading started, my short started in this basically in this section of the chart, right? You see, that's why it is important to book profits. Now I'm out of this position at entry, and now let's see this local golden pocket. Let's see this local golden pocket, how this will develop actually. See, because this looks like another trading opportunity here. So, and I've shorted this move, and let's see how this will actually develop. I would love to see a new lower low on the chart here, right? If that will not actually happen, then maybe it's to the upside. Like I said, I don't like this. The price needs to fill this, right? So without this, without the single print, I would say yes, the chances for more downside are big. Again, this is a good trading opportunity. So you short in this section of the chart, you have your stop loss just above. But for this to become something more than just a quick scalp, I would like to see a new lower low here. And if we get that within the back test, within the bearish market structure here, I would like to see the price flipping this area, because it kind of, the price was here and the bounce, you know, now I would love to see this area flip between the SNR flip level and the weekly level. I would love to see that area flip from support to resistance, and that would give clarity. That would give a very, very, very nice clarity. But until that would actually happen, now we need to kind of wait. Let's see the order flow here. So it's like the volume is slowly dying. Yes, the volume wasn't that high actually. Actually is low if we think that the price needs to break a very, very important area. 20 million, 22, 31 million, 21 million. So it's not the highest volume that I've seen, right? So let's pay attention to that. Usually you like to see like high volume, like, I don't know, 50, 60, 70, 100 millions. That would be kind of, you know, like high volume. Okay, let's set the, and now I would like I said, I would like to see a new lower low here and the weekly lost. And for this, for the latest short that I have, I would love to see possibly the daily 68. 450 small front runs. I'm not greedy with booking profits. You know, it's good to set that that small front run with the levels. That's always a good idea. And the big picture here is that the price needs actually to fill this entire single print, which might not be that easy. But we are here. And let's monitor this, the price action. So now we need to see a new lower low. If I'm, so, okay, the price is doing this. In full scalping mode, this should be a take profit 1. Full scalping mode, this should be a take profit 1. And if you got this, that's 0.5. So that's more than enough. But because I'm hunting for a possible top here, I'm allowing this to some room. Obviously, I could actually lose this trade, but you know, it's part of the game. I don't have such big problems. I made my money for today within this session. So yeah, that's.
Yep. Just wanted to thank you for the session result update. I will be updating it now.
Yeah, no problem. And we need to pay attention. So it's like this. If the price will get, it's the same story as before, the price gets acceptance below this level. So up to this point in time was okay, new lower low, boom, that's this. That's why I booked profit, right? So what was my profit? My profit was 69.5. So basically my book profit was somewhere around the lows, right? So that's very good. And now if we get new lower low here, right? And this weekly and the SNR flip, then you know it's actually very, very good. Okay, I'll post in the premium Discord actually. Also the amounts that I've made, not the best, not the worst, but you know, gets the. Oh, I see. Ooh, we have work to do after. Ooh, we have work to do after. Okay. So those are my trading results so far. I posted in the premium Discord. So, you know, make something. Good session so far, I would say. Yeah, and now let's see. So it's like this. We need to see, like I said, because I'm hunting for a possible top here, I'm not gonna book profits, right? But technically, this entire section of the chart, especially if the price will make a new lower low, that's a book profit if you shorted this one. I'm giving it more space because actually I'm looking for a, you know, for a possible top here, which for the moment looks good, except the price needs to fill this big thing. I was about to say little thing, that actually it's quite big. So I need confirmation, right? Confirmation comes from change in market structure. For the moment, the price is building bearish market structure and flipping levels. So definitely, I would love to see the weekly flipped and the new lower low, and that should open the possibility for the daily below. So that would be the story right now. If I'll be stopped out, you know, I'll be stopped out, and yeah, that's not the end of the world. Actually, it's not a bad idea to take a loss from time to time. It keeps you
it keeps you what?
On your tippity toes.
Yeah, exactly. keeps it real, you know. I don't know how to. It's
keeps it real.
To the reality, you know. It's good to take a loss from time to time, especially if you have a clear trading idea and everything. Then you know it's like, okay, fair enough. I take a loss, no problem. It's part of the game.
Still waiting for that loss, George.
Yeah,
yeah, man.
Would you like me to read out to you this month's performance? I'll read it out to you. Right now, you are running 13 wins. No, sorry, I haven't updated that. It should be 15 now. Sorry. I have not updated it. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, no problem. I can tell you in my account. Trading performance. But again, this is relevant to be honest. This is relevant.
Yep. Right now for and this is only for opening bell session trades, yeah, for public ones.
Okay.
You are currently
Okay.
running 15 wins, 3 break evens, and 1 loss between the period of March 6th to March 31st. So you've got about 6 more days.
Okay. So what's
To get in some losses or what? What are you saying?
No, I'm just saying I'm still waiting for that loss. He promised me like 2 sessions ago, you know?
This is my winning rate right now. For this account, I think this is for what? For this week? For the last week? I don't know. For the last 7 days or something like that. So that's
nice.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
It's there, you know.
Yep. For those of you in the Safehouse Vanguard, you guys are wondering what we're talking about, be sure to check out the Vanguard chat. Yeah. It's all there.
Please check the general chat and you'll see the results, like how much money I made today and the winning rate for I think it's for the last 7 days. I don't know what's the default setup. Now the price is trying to make a new lower low, and this for a scalp should be a take profit one, right? This for a scalp from here, this 100% should be a take profit one. I'm thinking about booking, and that's 0.7. That's quite a bit. But again, I'm kind of hunting for a possible top here. So I don't know what to do, to be totally honest. Yeah, but again, for a scalp and as a trading technique, when the price is making this a new low, that's a book profit. So there's nothing to, especially because we do have some bullish CVD divergences forming here, as you can see. So yeah, I should have book profits, take profit one there. I should have. Yeah. But again, no problem, you know, we are all here to learn. But as a trading technique, when you see something like that, you know, that's definitely, that's a book profit area, 100%. Because you see the bounce and you know, now so this bounce, the price is still working on flipping these levels, the SNR and the weekly. So that is the story. Okay, so you see now the price is back almost at my entry, right? So you see, I missed that. Like I said, if you want to, because, you know, I was hunting for a possible top, right? But if you're trading and, you know, this is your trading day when the price made here a new lower low or very, very close to that, that's a take profit, 50%, move the stop loss at entry. And, you know, that's kind of the end of story now. But that's history now and obviously no longer important. Now we got this one here and this little thing here. So it could actually run to this, to the local golden pocket, and no problem. But again, after that, I would love to see a new lower low here. So I would like to see the bearish market structure. So high, kind of lower low, lower high, again, lower low, lower high. I would like to see a new lower low. That would be the main trading idea, right? For me, it was a bit sloppy because I missed booking profits, but like I explained, I'm kind of hunting for a top here. If that will happen or not, we don't know. And the problem is this. As you can see, this is make it so much more difficult for the price to push the downside. This is the thing right now. The price needs to fill this single print. If that's the story, the price this could be it could be an early indication that, you know, this could be a possible top, and then we're moving to the downside. But again, we're not quite there yet. So level to level as always, but as a trading technique, you know, this should be a take profit. So we need to see what will happen there. Yep. So now we are at the golden pocket, And if the price starts to make higher high, higher low, then I would expect a new higher high here, right? So very, very important. You need to understand these early signs of strength, weakness. No, so we need to pay attention to this, to these situations. No, and obviously learn from this experience, and learn from this experience as much as you can, because at the end of the day, what I'm doing here is not about necessarily about, obviously money is important, but I'm doing this to show you how it's, and this is good because the price is hitting these very, very important areas. Obviously I could have taken some longs on the way out, but those would be like aggressive longs. To be totally honest, this one I missed. This is a mistake, because I was expecting that's why I was booking profits here, to secure the profit, and that was a very, very SNR flip level, and that gave the possibility of all this. So that I missed. No, it is what it is, part of the game. There's nothing I could do about it right now, so there's no point to even talk about it. But like I said, as a general idea, this is what you get. And also, you're not gonna catch all the trades. You're not gonna catch. Oh, the price is creating a bullish CVT divergence. That's quite a bit. Let's see what's creating this. Oh, we have shorts opening here. Okay, let's see how low they can. It is important to see this, to see a new lower low. If the price needs to make a new lower low, if the price is not able to make a new lower low, then that's kind of a red flag, to be totally honest. That's kind of a red flag. And yeah, now let's see what will actually happen here. Yeah, also the price is kind of trying to flip this, the weekly. So again, okay, now because I don't want to repeat the same mistake twice, I booked take profit 1 here from my latest short, right? And now let's see what will happen. What's this? Okay, let's add this, because I made the mistake the first time, but I don't want to make the mistake, because you know, this is for educational purpose, and we want to give like a clear story here, how to trade and how to book profits, especially when I see something like this. You know, one could see another push. So yeah, and now I most likely I'll be stopped at entry, small profit.
Thanks, George, for the update.
And I'm out. And I'm out. That's why I book profit, because when I see something like this, yeah. So the first time, yes, I make the mistake, but I do realize what's going on, and together with the order flow, then you know, why should I not make some money? Obviously, it's not a lot of money. It's, you know, something. But when I see something that I don't like, there's definitely I need to book profits. So don't like, see, if the price starts to make higher high, higher low, then it's to the upside. Plus this tells the story here. If you see something like this, red flag. So that's why I book profit. So see, somewhere around the lows, book profits, and yeah, now the price could do whatever it wants. I got stopped out at entry, so again, small profit, break even, something like that. But it is very important to understand the levels, to understand the reaction, and also to understand the overall trend, and you know, red flags for more upside, for more downside. And it's very good to know when to get involved, when to wait. Obviously not gonna get like all the trades you've seen I've missed, and yeah, that's kind of a big mistake for me. This area, the reaction was perfect, boom, and it's to the upside, and that was from there, that was a huge 2.5%. That's a huge move, right? So you see, I'm trying to be as transparent as I can be to show you the real side of trading, and hopefully everyone in the audience will learn from this experience. Now let's monitor this situation. Like I said, up to this, actually up to here, and without the single print, right, I would say yes, this is the top, and the possibilities to go lower are very, very, very high. With this, with a single print here, and this is the general rule, at the first touch of the single print, you will see a reaction, meaning continuation of the local trend, and the local trend is to the upside, right? Furthermore, when I start to see this and the price kind of fails to make this, that's locally, that's a red flag. Doesn't mean the price cannot drop here. And if the price drops, so let's say if the price makes a new low, let's say the price goes to a daily and then back to the weekly, then I'm more than happy to short the weekly. But for the moment, yeah, it looks okay-ish for more downside, but in the same time, there are some red flags. So when I see this, my choice will always be to protect my capital. Let's give it some time. Let's find a setup and we go from there. Literally, there's no reason to take a risk, because each setup, each trade that you accept comes with the risks. You need to accept the risk too, and you need to calculate very well that risk, and only after that you can actually get involved. This is how you stay in this game for the long term. This is how you become a pro trader. So yeah, now let's see, same story. For more downside, the price needs to create a new lower low, and possibly I would like to see this area weekly SNR, basically the weekly, because it is the lower level. I would like to see this level flipped from support. You can see obviously price spent some time below, but I would love to see backtest. Give me this backtest and a lower low, something like this, and that should open the possibility for more downside. But for the moment, as you can see, this area is actually acting as support. Thus I have to favor more upside. So it's one thing that what you actually want to see on the chart, right? Because the chart doesn't really care about what you want. The price will do whatever it wants to do. So you need to remove your bias and try to be focused on what the chart is telling you, and use that information to trade. That's how you make money, and that's how you stay in this game for an extended period of time. Basically becoming a pro trader.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think a lot of people underestimate the importance of staying objective in the markets and look at the data that's presented before you, what's going on in the markets. Yeah.
And now let's see. And usually, and this becomes like the general rule, the first half an hour doesn't give too much. And after that, you start to see the actual volatility and the clarity and all the good stuff. Yeah. So now let's see what will happen. I still do think that this could be a major top, right? This could be a major top. But confirmation, change in market structure, meaning we need a new lower low and this area flip. And then, you know, we do have a lot of more downside to come. But we're looking for that confirmation, right? And also this needs to be filled. This needs to be filled, you know. And this is why I like the order flow, because it gives me additional information, additional confirmation. Like, hey, without the order flow, how do you know about this single print? You have no idea, because it was like, yeah, the price could drop and whatever, but you see this, you are aware. Without the order flow, how do I know to book profits here? Because I see this and I say, okay, this is actually a red flag. Let's stay on the safe side and book some profits. Yes, I got stopped out of, but it was at entry and I couldn't care less, you know. That's 50% take profit one. And if the price goes lower, happy days, I make more money. But also if the price goes to the upside, yeah, I don't want to take unnecessary risk. So yeah, that would be what's going on right now in this market. Let's check here. On shorts, those are the shorts opening, creating those bullish CVD divergences. We can see them here too. And now we do have some longs. Basically, this is the consolidation. So we got back to this to this section of the chart, right? Where we see consolidation. Yes. The move was to the upside, so my bias was correct. Do I feel like sorry that I didn't long here? No, because that would be breaking my rules. So the price pushing to the upside, great. There are some scalps in between. I missed this one. Look how perfect this is. I missed this one. That is a very nice long trade opportunity. I missed that one. I got this section of the chart. I got some more here. And now let's see what the price will bring. Now, have a clear level, weekly SNR flip level. The price needs to get acceptance below this level. That opens the possibility once again for more downside. As long as this stays up here, then obviously I would favor more upside. As long as this area is acting as support, then more upside is possible, especially if you start to see something like this, then I would have to favor, doesn't really matter what I want, I would have to favor more upside. Okay. Now let's pay attention. Do we have any kind of questions in the chat?
Yes, we do actually. Are you available to take one?
Yeah.
All right. So this question is from Prince Walia.
Okay.
Familiar name. What do you think about the single print above price at 7,700? Fill all the single prints before the drop? ?
You're talking about this one. Yeah, actually that's a very, very smart question. Yes, that could be another scenario. So definitely we all know that the price is always searching for liquidity, is searching for this single print. So remember what happened here, the price filling everything, then the drop, and so on. So yes, that could be another area to pay attention. So this single print is actually very, 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 very nice. And same story. Let's say we start to see a bigger rejection here, then this area between the, let me show this. So let's say the price will go roughly around this area where we do have that single print. Then you short in this section of the chart, then you check. Let's remove the local golden pocket, right? So that will be above value area high. Then you want to see if you short here, you like to see the price slowly getting acceptance back into the value area of the range, below the SNR flip level, below this daily, and that should open the possibility for, once again, for the point of control. Yeah, that's a very good question. And yes, that is an area that I'm looking for. If the price doesn't stop here, that should be the next area, because the only thing that we do have in between is basically value area high, which is roughly 69,850, give or take, right? And after that, we do have this, right? We do have the next single print. And other than that, we don't have too much resistance to the upside, to be totally honest. So what do we have? We do have this daily, and then it's a new hard high. So very, very simple. Yeah, so you see, boom. That's why I wanted to book profits there, because of this, right? You see the red flags, you start to see the bullish CVD divergences, longs once again pushing here. So until we see another situation happening here, this, for more downside, definitely the price needs to get acceptance below these levels. As long as this continues hard high, hard low, then it's to the upside. And that's why I always want to stay on the safe side, book profits, have my stop loss at entry, and now let's see what will happen next. But yeah, this should be value area high. Yeah, so you see value area high, tap to the absolute dollar. What if we get an entry here? Maybe I'll be too late. And now this should be the target, right? I would look, the price is looking back testing this height, but I'll be looking towards this area, right? because that would be a nice backtest. So let's say the price would do something like this, reject from here. I'm not sure if that's the story, but flip this one and then it's to the upside. That could be a possible scenario. But again, level to level. And this, the power of the single print. And also, if we start to see if this ends with another single print here, then once again, the chances for this to push to the upside are increasing by a lot. Like I said, these single prints are not easy to fill, especially a big one like this. This is a huge one. So you always need to pay attention to this, to the single prints. So yeah, that's very, very interesting to see what will happen here. Like I said, this major red flag for more downside. And that's why I book profits there. And instantly, it's like in the next 2 minutes, I was stopped out. So I much rather put some money in my pocket rather than give it away to the market. So let's see what will happen. Longs are still opening, and this is not necessarily bearish as long as the market structure continues and you start to see increases in open interest, more increases in open interest, spikes in volume, that is actually bullish price action. The bearish side comes when you see a candle like this, and then in the next candle, the price gets acceptance here and goes to the weekly, because that gives the possibility of trap traders. And these guys longing up here, they are in trouble. For the moment, they are safe. So it's all good. So...
You mean the guys longing at the value area high of the high time frame range?
Yeah, but for the moment, they are safe.
Maybe they have a plan, dude.
Maybe they do. And I hope they do. And if they don't, they still have enough money to join Safehouse, and I will show them the next time.
That was a good one.
Do that. I don't know what to say. This is just crazy. I will never long up here. But again, this could push. Yeah. And you see increases in open interest, positive delta, and you see these guys like 2.6, 2.3, 1.6.
But it's the emotion of the 70K, you know, the emotion, the feeling.
Yeah, this is the FOMO. Oh my god, I missed. Where do I do? I long here goes to a new high. And it is possible. That's the crazy part. It is possible, but you always want to trade like a backtest or something like that. You know, you always want to trade a backtest, not long up here. But again, what do I know about trading?
Ooh, so I just read you know, on TradingView, there's those news on the side. It says Jim Cramer says we are big fans of Bitcoin. Ooh.
Oh no. Jim said what now?
Oh my goodness. Run for the exits. Woo! It's
there
over.
Are literally people that just on Twitter that just counter trade whatever he says. It's insane.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I don't know what to say. No, it's like, let's see, people are still longing up here. So yeah, they could be right actually. Who knows?
Yeah, nobody knows.
Yeah. So it is important to see the next 30-minute candle close to see if we get a selling tail here, or if we get a single print, and that should increase the possibility for more upside. Now we need to see. We just started the candle, so it's kind of too early to tell what will happen here. But you know,
if I could just get 30 seconds, boys. I just wanted to give a massive shout out to Jared Davis Russell for joining us for the first time, just discovered us, and he had a question. What program are you guys using to view order flow? I've answered him already. It's ExoCharts. And yeah, just wanted to give a big shout out to him for joining us on today's opening bell session.
Yep. We're
back over to you.
Exo. Now we're using Exo because I'm used to Exo. There are some other order flow softwares, but we're using Exo. And it's good. I mean, the order flow gives you additional confirmations about what's going on, because again, how in the world would I know to book profits here, right? If I don't see this, there's no way. Or this, I'm not aware of this, then, say, hey, more downside is possible. I don't book profits, boom, I'm wrecked in the next candle. So this is the power of the order flow. But it should be used as additional confirmation for your trading, for your, from your trading strategy, something like this, something to give you like confirmation, like additional confirmation. Yeah.
And we keep getting this question, right? Like, can you do a module on order flow and that sort of thing? And yeah, I think it's a really, really complicated subject. But I think, George, what do you think, like in terms of basics as to what they're looking at right now?
I mean, the way I'm trying to we could do modules, so that's not necessarily a problem, but it's more how you yeah, it's gonna sound weird, but it's more how you use it rather than, and
Yeah, it sounds weird.
Yeah, I know. So it's like, this is why I'm explaining everything that I do here, and especially for the premium members, I go more in depth about what I see, because it's like I use very simple stuff, like for example the trend reversal candle. I use the CVD divergences. I go here, I see the volume, I see the open interest, I see what's going on in this candle, right? So it's like, for me, it's easier to learn by, if you see what we do here, rather than spend a lot of time in the modules. You understand the basic concept, but you have no idea how to use it in real time. So we are teaching by example, like real life examples with everything, like real examples, right? So this is what I'm thinking right now. Maybe in the future we will make modules.
Yeah, I mean, once we can deploy more resources into developing that, then for sure. But yeah, I mean, a lot of things that George has mentioned, like open interest, CVD divergence, like a lot of those are already covered in our extension modules created by yours truly, Victor. So yeah, thank you, Victor. And yeah, so if you want to learn more about a lot of these concepts like open interest, CVD divergence, single prints even, be sure to copy your 2-week free trial of Safehouse Vanguard and jump on over to our learning platform and check out those really, really sharp, quick, and concise video modules that Victor has painstakingly created.
Yep. For example, this one was a decent setup, right? Same story. When the price makes a new new lower low here, you need to book profit. This could actually lead to something bigger, like this area. Fortunately, I missed this one because I was, but learn this, then you should do fine. You should do fine in trading. Learn this and you should do fine. And now we need to see what will happen here, because as long as this area is holding as support, then it's all good. Getting acceptance below, that is where the weakness starts. Yeah. And in terms of so now these guys in this candle, they start to, what happens, I long, and then the price reverses. What is this? This is market manipulation, and so on and so on. No, it's actually bad trading, because you're longing straight into the value area high of a high time frame range. And yes, this could work. I mean, in the next candle, the price could go higher and everything, but definitely this is not a good idea in my opinion, right? But we need to see. If I'm not mistaken, this should be the lower golden pocket, give or take. Right.
Yeah, thereabouts.
Yeah, but pretty cool to be in an area like this and catch it live on stream. That's nice.
Yeah. We actually got volatility with everything, with trades to be taken, with red flags to book profits, and so on and so on. So yeah, actually, that's very good. This is, I mean, I would love to see this kind of price action for every live trading session, because if the price is doing this, where we started, if the price is doing this, what should I do in this? Like, there's nothing, right? Yeah. But here, the price is actually creating something to work with. Right?
Can I just say that it's quite interesting that despite this massive push to the upside, all 3 of your trades today, George, were shorts.
Yeah, they were shorts. Because I've made that mistake of missing this one this one, that would be a very decent, at least scalp in my opinion. And other than that, we are at resistance. So it's like when the price is at resistance, exactly what I've said at the beginning. If the price is at resistance, by default, I look for shorts, right? Do we get like, and remember we talked this on Friday. So I do know that if the price spends some time above the level, and if I start to see something like this, then we get a high chance, at least for a back test of this area. And, you know, this proves once again that my theory was right. Second, you know, was there red flags? I need to act. I missed the long, but in the same time, it's like I mean, give me this kind of this. Give me this. This is a like quick previous day high, boom, up we go. Obviously, it's almost impossible to catch this, but you can catch this area as more upside is possible. However, in this section of the chart, we don't necessarily have, this is kind of consolidation, right? Consolidation, and so on. So it doesn't give me too much confidence to take a long up here. Although I do understand the trend and I do understand everything, but I would consider it is a bit too late. Obviously, I was wrong again, and I'm happy to admit it. And here we had a decent scalp, right? Bullish CVD divergences, the backtest of the golden pocket. So basically the same pattern is working to the upside and to the downside, and it works everywhere. But it is my choice, right? It is my choice. Somehow I feel safer trading the setups that I know they do have the highest chance of success. You know, that's the only thing. And doesn't mean that I don't have to improve. I mean, I'm working. I know what are my problems, the mistake that I've made when I'm trading, and I'm actively working on become a better trader every day. It's good that I can make money. I can support myself from trading. And if you check the numbers that I've done in this trading session, I mean, everyone could see that. So, you know. But there is still space for improvement, right? So doesn't mean that I know everything, doesn't mean that everything that I do is perfect. No, there are things to be improved, and I'm still working. This is an ongoing process for me, and it should be for everyone, because in the moment that you say like, hey, I know everything about trading, that's the moment that not only you cannot become better, because in your head, in your mind, you understand that you know everything, but also that would be the moment that you start to lose money. And definitely I don't think I'll ever say, hey, I know everything there is to know. No, I know exactly what I need to know to be profitable in trading. That's it. And from there, I know exactly what to do, and I try to become a better trader every day. That's kind of, yeah.
Yeah, wow. That was a really good answer, actually, George. I think I got to clip that.
Clip it. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot you are the clipper. No, that's not the
right.
word, but you get the idea.
I clip nails too.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, day job.
Yeah, man. Let's clean this chart just a bit, but it's like trading is, and this is exactly what I was talking to Wei earlier. Like, trading is about patterns. Find those patterns, and they will work. It is a totally different story. Your bias, where you feel confident to take a trade, where you feel confident to just wait for the next trade, and so on, right? And this is a journey. This is a process. I don't think anyone in this business is getting all the trades, perfect entry to the upside, to the downside, perfect take profits. We're all here to learn, and I'm more than happy to admit my mistakes, the trades that I miss, you know, the trade that I lose, also the good part, the money that I make too. No, it's good to be transparent with your good side and not so good side. No. But most important right now, so this should be a selling tail. This looks like a selling tail. And these guys now, they are in serious trouble. See? Because this is the moment they become trap traders. And
Oopsie.
now they don't know what to do. What should I do? Should I close my position? And these are big numbers, 2.8, 2.3, 1.6. These are big numbers. So imagine this guy who, let's say it is one trader who long here 2.8 million. The price is already, that should be 1% to the 0.7, right? So that is quite a bit of money to the downside. So that's just about 20K, right? Lost. So now the story, what do? Do I close my trade? Do I keep it and I wait and I pray for a bounce? What do I do, right? Hopefully they do have a plan, and this is part of the risk management. And I say, hey, if I'm longing almost 3 million, then, you know, I have stop loss for 1%, and that would be a 30K loss. And I'm happy with that because I'll make that in the next trade. And I hope that, you know, that's kind of the story for them. Other than that, they are in big trouble right now. So this is a very good example of how trapped traders, trapped longs, how they look like. Yeah. It is what it is. And now the price is back to not only the...
You could have just watched the YouTube video this morning too. I mean, I don't know, man.
Yeah. And now we're back here, right? So that was a very nice trade. Like I said, unfortunately, I missed it. This is a very nice setup, right? But still, I mean, weakness comes if the price will get acceptance below this weekly. And if we take into consideration the high time frame range, and if we hide everything, maybe except this one, the next important level to the downside should be the point of control. So, you know, that's kind of the story right now. So is this get acceptance below this one, and that should open the possibility once again for this area, for the point of control. As long as this one holds as support, then value are high, and then the sky is the limit, possibly a new higher high on the chart. We don't have a lot of resistance. We do have an untapped daily, also a naked point of control, roughly in the same area, so up here, and the single print. I don't know if that would be enough to stop the price, but you know, it's like level to level, I would say. Yeah, and those are the levels to the upside and to the downside. At least we do have a single print and a selling tail, right? Let's see which one will be filled first, right? Now it's literally in the middle, right? And we still have, see, the golden pocket, 7-1. That's why I keep it here, right? Giving this interesting bounce so far. And we still need to see what will happen with this. The SNR flip level from 69,182 and the weekly from 69,107. That would actually decide more upside or more downside in my opinion.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is your sit rep for tomorrow.
Yeah, kind of.
We're done.
I'm kidding. There will be a sit rep tomorrow, right, guys?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah,
My turn. No, there will be. Don't worry about that. Yeah, man. So yeah. Yeah. So that would be let's see what will happen here. This is usually the moment when I take a break, right?
Yep.
Let's see what these guys are about, right? We do have clear levels to the upside, clear levels to the downside. So basically to the upside, the bulls needs to claim value are high. The bears need to get acceptance below this SNR flip level, 69,182, below the weekly 69,106. And then we do have the two dailies in between, but roughly this should, if the price will get acceptance below the SNR and below the weekly, we should see roughly the point of control area 67,200, give or take, or possibly below. So those are the levels. And we need to see. I have no idea what will happen next, but I know the levels. I know the patterns that I would like to see in terms of reaction. I'm just waiting to see what will happen next. So yeah, that's my summary for this session. With good and bad, with trades that you catch, trade that you miss, you win a trade, you lose a trade, it's all part of the game. Starts very boring, then it's to the upside. Trades in between, yeah, that is the reality of trading in my opinion. So yeah.
Yep. Victor, any summary from your side?
Yeah, it's gonna be super exciting. Check it out.
All right, stream it up.
Oh yeah. That usually helps, doesn't it?
Yeah, it
Let me
does.
see.
I see it. Switching over right now.
GBP, you see it? Okay.
Yep, I see it. Go.
So my suspicion from the beginning of the today's Monday stream was it could be an observational day, and on this and on Forex in general, it has been for me. We started around this time here, so price is basically back to where exactly started, with barely any movement. I mean, I guess you could zoom down to the 1 second chart and get something going, but it's not my favorite area to participate. I'm still looking. Perhaps now it's starting to move a bit for retracement to this area, which would be an interesting area of support, value area low and view up or session view up for today. For perhaps a cheeky long to take it up to the point of control, for example. Yeah. The other way around would have been also okay for me if it just kept pushing up, rejected from here, and then a move down. So those were the two options I was considering, but just not enough volatility and movement today. It is what it is. If the trade doesn't come to me, then I don't trade. That's also perhaps a nice takeaway message, that it is very important to set your idea, set your plan, and if that happens and comes to play, then you participate, and if not, you don't. Why force it?
Yep.
You're just gonna waste capital, in my opinion. So actually it was more interesting to watch George cover Bitcoin, to be honest. That was much better. But it is what it is. Sometimes the asset that you're watching is not gonna get to the point that you like it, but doesn't matter, because perhaps tomorrow we'll get something to do with these assets.
Yep. And you know what else is happening tomorrow? Tomorrow is the premium opening bell for Safehouse Vanguard members. So if you have not signed up as a Vanguard member, you can do so by hitting that link in the description below and getting your 2-week free trial. And that gives you access to everything that every Vanguard member has access to. That would be 9 a.m. Eastern tomorrow, as well as Thursday, and then we'll get back to you guys on Friday's public opening bell. George, we have a question for you from Barbie. Hi, Barbie.
Okay.
Is this enough delta at the... I can't see what that last word is. Is this enough delta at the highs for a sell-off, George?
Let's check that. So basically we talk about this, right? So again, this gives the possibility of some trap traders, but the order flow and everything is just additional confirmation for market structure and losing or claiming levels. So is this enough? Could be. It's a good start. However, I would still love to see the change in market structure. So, okay, the price did this, the back test of the level, give or take. Now we're once again at the local golden pocket. So if from here, the price will make a new lower low, basically below the SNR and below the weekly. And if the weekly will be flipped and the SNR will be flipped from support to resistance, then I would say yes, at that point in time, the possibilities for this to be the local top are increasing. But if you ask me right now, is this enough delta? I would say the order flow is just additional confirmation for market structure and losing or claiming levels. That is the general rule in trading, or this is the way I look at the market. It is a good start, but doesn't give me anything. The order flow and delta and everything are just additional confirmation. You want to see additional confirmation for, like, the most important things are changing market structure and losing levels if we talk about the bearish scenario. This is how I look at this market and at this situation.
Well, yeah, thanks for that, Barbie. I hope that answers your question, and thanks for joining us again today. I have noticed that you are an avid attendee for the opening bell sessions. But yes, as George mentioned earlier, we're currently approaching midday for the New York session. So that's pretty much it for the AM session. Safehouse Vanguard members, both Victor and George will be available on Discord. And if you have any additional questions, and then please do feel free to post them in the Vanguard chat. For everyone else joining, if you have not joined the Safehouse Vanguard already, 2-week free trial promo still on, ending soon. No obligations, cancel anytime, no cost incurred. Link in the description below. And yeah, that concludes today's opening bell session. Thank you all for joining. If you found this useful, please smash that like button, subscribe for more, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss the next public opening bell session or video updates that we do, like the one that we released cheekily just before today's opening bell session. So you can check that out. It is about YouTube. It is about Bitcoin, and it was covered by Victor in terms of can the bulls reclaim 70k. So if that's interesting for you, be sure to check that out. And yeah, thank you all for joining today's session. I'll leave it to George and Victor. Victor, you want to say some closing words before I turn off the stream?
Yes, have a very patience is key. Have a very nice Monday, and I'll see you Vanguard guys on Discord, and of course tomorrow for the live trading session as well. Take care.
Cool. I'm just gonna add one little bit there, guys and gals from Vanguard. Yeah,
Guys and gals.
there we are. All right, George, any closing message?
Yeah, same story. We are at a very, very important area. So basically we are at a value area high plus the SNR flip level. So let's pay attention. Let the market show its hand. Let's see what will happen. I'm not in a rush. We had trades, we have volatility, we had scalp, but for the moment, let's see what will happen. If the daily open, if the daily close would be above the SNR, and especially above value area high, then the possibilities for more upside are increasing a lot, and possibly a new higher on the chart. As long as the price is still within the value area of this range, then maybe more downside is possible, but for that we still need to see the same thing as always, changing market structure and losing the weekly and the SNR flip level. Other than that, everyone saw how we trade here at Safehouse with good and bad, risk management, don't be in a rush, book profits, and other than that, I will see everyone in Discord after this this live trading session.
Cool. All right, thank you all for joining, and this is the Safehouse team signing out.